Right now we have weather and traffic together. Marty.
Okay, significant development. I want you to note that all the advisories have now been dropped as of 8:55. Now I want to show you radar. Then we're going to take a look at some snowfall totals. We are pretty much seeing an end to this steady light snow. But let's just go ahead and take a look and really see what is out there. We know for a fact north of Hagerstown there was going to be about 3 to 4 inches. That came to fruition. Just north of Baltimore in the Hereford zone, 2 inches. But around Laurel, we're talking about a ½ an inch. As you move over to the eastern shore, we're talking there was a little pocket of 2 inches. But you can kind of get down between Easton and Cambridge and still see 2 inches. So it's pretty interesting. The I-95 corridor was bookended by slightly higher amounts. Just real quick, let's take a look at Westminster. 2 inches of snow. Forecast to this day. Once we start to see skies clear, here comes a bit of an Arctic blast. 32 degrees has already been achieved. That's going to be our daytime high no matter what. Temperatures will feel like the mid-20s through the day, 16 tonight, but a wind chill of 10. But we're out of the freezer real quick. 24 degrees right now is the current temperature. And again, that may pop up just a little bit. Look at that wind chill of 12. That may pop itself up too. It's going to be a day of some pretty dramatic fluctuations when it comes to that temp. Sharon, you just sent me a note. We got a real serious problem now. Where is it?
It's in actually Frederick County. We're going to want to watch for this one. If you are headed out in Frederick County, it's on Route 15, and you'll want to watch for that at Biggs Ford Road. We understand that that road is closed. There were some serious injuries reported there with multiple vehicles. Also, watch for a crash still working on 83 southbound at 28th Street, another one 95 northbound past White Marsh, and then we also have a crash on 95 and the area of 32. Delays in both directions there. Still looking at delays, although they're getting a little bit better on the top side of the Beltway at Harford Road. Same goes for the west side of the Beltway. 38 is your average there. All on the outer loop of the west side at Liberty Road. Now here's Lynn with this morning's news.
Sharon, thank you. And right now joining us on the phone from Baltimore City Department of Transportation is Adrienne Barnes. Good morning, Adrienne.
Good morning, Lynn.
Since yesterday, Adrienne, you guys have been reminding us to slow down, be careful, because there might be slippery spots on this commute.
Yes, absolutely. Baltimore City, as you guys have mentioned, didn't get a lot of snow. However, the roads can be still tricky. The wet roads can be tricky. Even the dusting, there's still some icy conditions, especially on the overpasses, the bridges, and the ramps. So we still encourage motorists to please take your time. You know, do not be in a hurry. Allow extra travel time. And if you can, just delay your commute or stay in this morning altogether.
Salt trucks are out. How many crews do you have working?
We have about 300 pieces of crews all around the city. We're working in all sectors. We're especially paying attention to those areas that can cause freezing. As the temperatures drop, we will still remain out there working, and we will be addressing those secondary roadways and answering all service requests that come in. But again, people should not be trying to be in a hurry this morning. Be courteous and exercise good judgment.
We're taking a live look right now at Light Street, and the main roads do look pretty good, Adrienne.
Yes, we've been working since midnight last night, just preparing the roadways for this morning's commute. There are some tricky areas on the side streets, but we have been working on the primaries and the gateways, trying to get people to and from their destinations safely, but they also have to do their part and drive with extreme caution.
Okay, Adrienne, thank you. And Baltimore City schools are closed today. The quick-moving winter storm bringing snow across Maryland. WJZ and Mike Schuh live with the Mobile Weather Lab in Baltimore County with a look at conditions as he drives around out there. Good morning, Mike.
Well, good morning, Lynn. Good morning, everyone. Conditions actually are pretty good out here on the main roads. This is York Road that I'm going to show you here in just a second. And we are headed southbound, sort of on the north side of Towson. As you can see, we're traveling at the speed limit here. The roads are wet, and that's fine. The back roads, well, that's a slightly different story. I'll show you out the side. These are the areas where you see that have not been salted or plowed. That is a school. It is closed, and you can see why. I'm Mike Shee reporting live from the Mobile Weather Lab, where it is 23 degrees. Back to you, Lynn.
Mike, thank you. Of course, stay with WJZ. We will have much more news and weather today at noon. You can always find more online. Just visit us at WJZ.com.